kicked my dog. Come here, Riley. Come on. Come on. Come on, Riley. Come on, Riley. Oh, you lazy bum. So, in this video, we're probably not going to install any of this. Well, maybe those. But we're going to look at this. So, I want to take this out real quick. This is, I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. Bent the box. This is a race pack, like PDM chassis harness style setup. You don't have a fuse box, you don't have anything. You have this. This is all you have. There's no fuse box. It's freaking awesome. So you got this. You got some sweet stickers. You know, shop truck, back window, sticker. All part of it. And then you have your chassis harness here, which, I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm not 100% sure how to install this. So, we might jump into a little bit of this in this video, but for sure, more likely the exhaust, finish up the steering, supposed to have the rest of that stuff, brake stuff. That way we can pull the cab and we can clean up the firewall and paint the firewall and do all that stuff, and we can move on with that process. Oh, we also got the vintage air. So before we put the Holley Terminator and all that in, we got to install the vintage air so we don't put the computer in the wrong spot. But anyways, it's like your traditional style chassis harness, but it just plugs into this. This is basically, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm probably wrong, this is like a giant solid state relay. That's what this is. You have one power going in, and that's that. And then obviously, like this big blue one, this is for the fan. Yeah, for the fan. Then you have right turn, front, left, brake, you know, ejecto, ceto, cuz type thing. Fuel pump wire, which I don't know if I should run it off the, well, I guess I can have the Holley trigger this and that. Anyways, we'll figure that out. And then I believe, yeah, it comes with a small, yeah! Yeah, so here's like this solid state relay. I think that's what this is. SM16 STR. Solid state relay. I'm good at abbreviations. But I'm gonna read these instructions for a while. Just saying, before I go too crazy with all this. Because this can do a lot, and this doesn't know a lot. So, man, that is actually super freaking nice. Like, that's a piece of billet. Like, it says race pack on there. Pretty cool. So, but first things first, I need to figure something out. I need to change the AC compressor to see if the block adapter will fit by the manifold, and then I put lines on it for the AC. So first things first, we're gonna pull this AC compressor off, put the other one I got on it, because they're different. No, they're not different. They're the same, but they're different ports, areas. Anyways, you'll see. So let's work on pulling that off. Probably shouldn't have opened this, but I'm excited. So let's go over there. So here's the thing. This AC compressor is an FS18. This is an FS10 from like a 04 Mustang. So Vintage Air makes an adapter that makes this screw-on fittings, but looking at it, it looks like it's gonna be like right there at the manifold, so I need to put this on there and see if this is gonna work or not. Which I don't understand, because I might have to get like Mustang lines and like cut them and weld them, which really isn't that big of a deal. I did it on the Fairlane, but I don't know. Hang on, let's get this pulled off. Before y'all ask 100 questions, the reason why I pulled that out is because I need to access these transmission lines to add it, so kill two birds with one stone. Now, this sucker needs a new belt. Okay, we're gonna buy a new belt. Well, that's why we took it off. Needs a new belt. Do I still own a ratchet? Man, I got that. I mean, dang. When are we gonna start putting stuff together? I feel like I just keep taking stuff apart. That's too big. Man, it's hot in here. Oh, that's nice. Like all crunchy. Golly, should I put a new timer on this thing? Dang! Man, I'll place it. We take this guy. We take this guy. Put that back over there. What's that them be? Half inch. I bet they're half inch. I bet they're half inch. I bet they are. They look like a half inch. I bet they're half inch. They look like a half inch. I bet they're half inch. I bet they're half inch. I bet it's a 13. Come on, man. What is going on? Anyways. So, here's the difference. As you can see, they're relatively the same, 4.5 inch clutch, offset's the same, everything's the same, bolt pattern's the same, but your suction discharge. Like I said, the vintage air adapter is the FS10 housing. This is either FS18 or 19 something, but that's not gonna work. So we need to get this in there and see if it clears with that adapter and then the fittings, because if not, I'm gonna have to buy Mustang fittings, cut them, weld them, go that route. So we'll see what we can find. Let's get this bolted back into there. All right, so I got the compressor in there, and verdict is the adapter will not work. But on a good note, I just did a little bit of Googling, and they sell the lines, that the factory lines. They're two metal lines that come forward, and one goes up and one kind of goes out. So that will work. I can easily do the same thing I did on the Fairlane, because what they do, it bolts there, comes forward, and I believe the return goes up and the high pressure goes this way, something like that. So that'll work fine, because I can make it go around to the condenser, everything, and then I'll just weld the fittings. Please hold. Okay, just kidding, don't hold. So the fittings are in the box, and I don't feel like getting it out. So, but like I said, I can weld those fittings on for the high and low pressure port. Weld those on just like I did the Fairlane. It worked just fine. And do that, and we can get everything situated. So now that I know this compressor will work, we can move on to getting the brakes out, getting the steering wrapped up, and start building the exhaust. Because I didn't want to build the exhaust to these manifolds until I knew that compressor would work. Because those headers didn't work, so we're going back with manifolds. You know the whole spill. Or did I not say that? We're going back with manifolds. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Let's just move on. So, we can do that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right.
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
Making my shop bigger.
I think it was big enough.
Good thing you don't get paid to think.
Wow.
Put that on the internet.
You're fine.
I mean, that's very uncalled for, Chase.
See, my twin's on my side.
Saved your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Snow doing no more.
Oh, found your ass. Here you go.
Nice.
Keeping that? I'm not the fastest runner. I got it. And it's lazy here. It's down. Let's go.
Hey,
What?
is it weird that we used to...
Look what Pablo did.
Hey,
What?
is it weird that we used to sleep where those cars are parked?
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that was our master bedroom. Crazy, right?
I need room.
You built it with your own hands except for the sheetrock, and you tore it down with your own hands with Pablo.
Wasted a bunch of money. That's all you just did.
No, we saved money to build a house, and we're saving the 2x4s to build a loft. But hey guys, I have a feeling that he's not going to be in too big of a hurry to do that since he now has his room. What do y'all think? So you gonna like do something now that you have room?
Yeah, I just gotta make sure this stuff fits so I can powder coat this.
Powder coat what? Oh.
I'm gonna powder coat this and the inner fenders that are over there.
Oh yeah, I knocked him off a boxer yesterday.
The hood hinges. Front fascia piece. But I gotta find all that.
Hopefully you didn't throw it in a dumpster.
Alright, so it's been a while since the last time we picked up on this or took off, whatever it's called. I don't know. So, I got the body back off of this truck. We're gonna paint this firewall. We're gonna make it look good. But first things first, I've been a little busy, and just so y'all know, my shop grew a little bit. So, there used to be a house here, an apartment. I don't know, now it echoes really bad in here. I just realized that. That's weird. But, so we used to live in here. Then we built our new house, and so it comes time where I needed space for cars. So that's what we're gonna do. We got space for cars. I left the kitchen area, I left the storage area, bathroom, laundry room thing. Don't worry about that, that's the wire for the lift, because we are building a 20 by 20 loft up there for the kids. So, that has taken up 99% of my time the past 2 weeks. So, I've been dying to work on this truck again, so we're gonna try to get some few things done. And first things first is this, so I can permanently mount this body on this chassis for the last time. And then we can start doing brakes, fuel lines, so on and so forth, steering, everything. But what we're gonna do on here is we are gonna use this. This is called Blackout Rust Preventive from the awesome people at Sweet Patina. And just so you know, if you want to buy this and save some money, use the code SPH22 and that'll save you some money on there. But what we did, came in here, we degreased it. Now we're gonna brush that on. After we brush it on, we're gonna go back and do bed liner over the top of that because I like the way it looks. It's my truck, that's the way I'm gonna do it. So, I'm gonna get y'all set up and we're gonna brush this on. We're not gonna spray or nothing, but we're gonna brush it on. We'll do that, and then tomorrow we'll take a trip to town, get some bed liner, come back, do the bed liner, and then put it on the body, or the body on the frame for the very last time, which is pretty exciting. Because I got all the stuff for the steering, I got air conditioning, I got oil, I got so much to show y'all, but I've been busy. I hope y'all understand. But, I'm gonna get y'all set up, let's do this. And there it is. So, as you see, we got the chassis paint on there. Now, I'm gonna let this dry overnight, and then I'm gonna spray bed liner over the top of it. Just what I wanna do. This is a good rust, because what does it say, rust something? Hang on. Rust prevention. There you go. So, perfect for the firewall. I'll go, yeah, I missed a spot. You didn't tell me. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna go get some bed liner tomorrow. I'll bed line this. I went around this little piece right here. Missed a few little spots, but it'll be all right. So, we're gonna let that dry for tonight. See y'all tomorrow.
What's up?
So once I do this, this is the last time I'm putting the body on. Like it's bolted on for good.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So, I already put this rust sealer or whatever from 15 on there. But
Looks good.
it does look good. I'm gonna bed liner over the top of it like I did like on the Model A, Tombstone, and everything, because I like the way the bed liner looks. Should I leave this color, or should I do this in black as well?
I think you should do it with the sweet patina stuff.
No, it's gonna be bed liner.
Oh.
I put this here for because it's rust. It's for rust. It's to seal it off and kill it. There's no rust here.
No, I'm just saying because it would be shiny.
No, the bed liner stuff isn't shiny. It's
I know. I know.
The bed liner is Raptor liner. It's not sweet patina stuff.
I know.
So should I do it the black?
I do. Yeah, I think you should.
Because I powder coated the hood hinges, and they're semi-gloss black, and they're right here. So I was like, that might look weird if I don't.
I think it would look pretty cool doing that, doing the little bit of extra work.
Okay.
Showing you went the extra mile.
I need you to help. I need to droop it over the top. Yeah. It puts the lotion on the skin.
You look like a president that had trouble at an inauguration.
Oh, really?
Remember? President Bush, he was fighting a poncho the whole time, and he like stole the show for the inauguration. I don't remember who's inaugurated. Huh? It's caught on tape.
Oh, I gotta take that tape off here. Ah, it's ripping it!
What, where? Okay, let me just help. So, I know I'm helping you do this, but shouldn't we be in a paint booth that is 30 feet away?
Bed liner?
It's a paint booth.
Quit pulling it! What are you doing?
You said to turn it. I'm turning it.
Why does it seem shorter this way?
Because you turned it. Oh, are you turning it again?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's put it back the way it was.
No, that ain't how it was.
Yes, it was.
Was it? I think that's the way it was.
I just feel like a paint booth for painting stuff, you know? Makes sense.
Yeah, let me just drive this over there.
Push it. You're Mr. Muscles.
How am I gonna push it?
Very slowly. You got those things. What isn't the Fox Body? You know it's not on that anymore. Where are they? What there's something.
The body dolly?
Tea Party is on them, right? Those
That
little.
thing would destroy itself going off that ledge.
Mm.
I've deadlined everything on this lift. Oh, shut back.
Because everything's in pieces whenever you're doing bed liner.
Pretty much, because it's always the firewall. I did Tombstone here, I did the Model A, did all of them.
Just have to do one more that I missed. This
Yes, ma'am.
is this connected?
Nope.
I was just making sure.
I was just making sure.
Because it looks.
You didn't peel the tape off of it.
What?
I'm just kidding. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't know I was supposed to do that.
Remember, that's just barely bolted on.
I was just like, where is this? Does that go right there?
Huh?
Does that go right there?
Yes, ma'am, it does.
It's gooey.
It's gooey?
Yeah, look.
That's a weird word. It's gooey. It's gooey.
Why is there tape on it?
Because it was powder coated.
Look at it.
Oh, well, I guess that is a learning time. So it's taped off because, you may forget why it's taped off. For the gasket.
What is that?
It goes in between the metals, so like it doesn't leak.
Okay.
You got that?
Yeah.
You ready to build your own car or what? You know what you're doing now?
I already have one.
What do you have?
Jeep. It's like a real Jeep, it's just miniature
It's just miniature.
with no roof and no doors.
Hit it. One more. Yep, that's it.
Then?
Yeah, that's it for that one.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah, baby.
Look,
Oh no.
look at
Down over?
over here. Yes, that's this nasty guy. What do you have here? Oh,
Give me that.
I was trying not to get on this. So I
Hold on.
don't know. Have you ever heard that noise?
There it goes.
Ghosts aren't real. Oh, ghosts are real.
Maybe. You don't hear that?
I do. What is that?
Ready?
Ah!
What?
Who's ready?
Alright.
I was just about to come ask.
Where's that other socket, Sean? We use to tighten that. I need it. I need it, girl. That's what we use. No, it's not. No, the one we tighten this way.
Oh, that. This one?
Yeah, bring it. The whole thing.
Here he is.
Says, girl.
You said bring it. So I brought it from the things you said. Like, you said you needed the socket, so I was getting the socket. Whatever.
You think so?
What even was that?
Oh man, we need a gasket for this. That thing's dirty though. We're gonna have to get a gasket for this, but this goes right here.
Like the old big screws.
Yeah.
Tiny screws. That thing is dirty.
even know where it went. There it is. Well, I guess we'll go eat dinner. We'll go eat dinner. We done filming for the day? Night?
No,
We're gonna call this a video.
it's a short one.
Alright. Till next time.